Hey there, and welcome into TaylorKitchen, where we show very busy people how to make very delicious food in very little time. And today, it's a delicious cold ramen salad. If I had soba noodles, I would probably use those, but I had ramen noodles. So today it's a ramen noodle salad. And I'm going to start out, this is optional, but da 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 da. You say, what is this beast? This is a smoked mackerel. Now you don't have to use smoked fish. You certainly don't have to buy the whole fish, but it just really lends a nice flavor and some protein to that ramen noodle salad. You can use, they have a really nice hot smoked salmon in the seafood section of your grocery store. It's totally different than the cold smoked, so don't mistake the two. But delicious substitution if you want to try a smoked fish, but you're afraid of this guy, don't be afraid of this guy. So I'm just going to start off by getting rid of the head, and that's actually good meat right there. I'll pick that out later. But my grandfather used to bring smoked fish home to us when we were kids, and it would come in a brown paper bag from the fishmonger. You see how easy the skin is coming off? And we were so excited. We were kids, were like, smoky fish, smoky fish. It was so delicious. And so I've never been afraid of smoked fish because I grew up eating it. But this is hard to find. I found this at my local European market. If you have a good Asian market by you, you know, we live near a major metropolitan city, so you can probably find it there as well. But, and super inexpensive to have a whole smoked fish. Now that I've gotten rid of the skin, super easy, as you saw, I'm just gonna open it up. And the spine of the fish will come out very, very easily. And then I'm just gonna take the remaining flesh and kind of flake it apart. This is good for a smoked fish dip too. I'm gonna flake it apart, making sure there's no bones in this. And I'm gonna put it in a different bowl. This would make a great fish patty. Like, I have a recipe for my mom's salmon patties on my site, and this would make a great substitute for the salmon. You can see that? It's really easy to distinguish so you don't get them in your fish. And any protein you want to use in the salad, if you want to use some boiled eggs, no worries. There we go. I'm going to clean up just a little bit, and then we'll start with the dressing and assemble everything. It'll be super easy, super quick. Hey there, if you haven't yet, please take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications to our YouTube channel. Click that bell icon below to make sure you get all the latest from us. And give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. It really helps out our channel, and we love to hear from you. Let us know what you want us to make on TaylorKitchen. Also, check us out at tkfoodie.com. Hey there, are you a small, medium, or even a large YouTube channel that wants to continue to grow your channel and your engagement? Well, check out vidIQ. I've been using vidIQ for a couple of years now, and they really have helped me to grow my channel. They give you optimal thumbnails, titles, tags, all kinds of analytics, optimal launch times, many, many things to help you grow your YouTube channel. So if you're interested in checking them out, click that link below to get started with vidIQ. See how they can help you. Let's start by making a super quick dressing, and I have ginger. My ginger is frozen. That's the easiest way to grate it. Just keep it in your freezer, peel and all after you've washed it, of course. And then just using a microplane like this, grater zester, just grate it right over where you need it. I want a good couple of teaspoons because I like mine very, very gingery. Love ginger. I have a really good recipe for ginger tea. You should check it out on tkfoodie.com. And then I just toss it back in the freezer for the next time I use it. It lasts so long this way. I'm gonna use some lime in this, so a little lime zest I absolutely love. So much flavor in the zest of limes, lemons, grapefruits, anything like that. And when you zest it, make sure you do it right over whatever you're gonna use, because all these essential oils will go into it and not all over your cutting board. Then I have a garlic clove, and I just want to zest that garlic clove in here as well. Whoops, not the whole thing. I have a little miso. You can use white miso or red miso. This is red. The red is super, super flavorful. I'm going to use a bit of coconut aminos. Now, if you want to use soy sauce, you can definitely do that. Coconut aminos are naturally gluten-free and slightly sweet. This is coconut blossom nectar. Look for the real thing, not imitations that are super high in sugar. Then a splash of sesame oil because I just love the flavor that it gives. Maybe a teaspoon, it's pretty strong. Then we need to prep a few veggies. I have some organic carrots. When I buy organic carrots, I do not peel them. I have one lonely radish, that's all I had. And I'm just gonna take these and very quickly on a box grater, grate them, and this makes super quick work of them. You can add any veggie you want. If I had some edamame, I would definitely be adding that at this point, but I do not. So here's my grated carrot and radish. I'm gonna do super thin strips of probably a quarter of this red pepper, maybe a half of the red pepper, depending on how many strips you want and how many other veggies you have going on in here. I almost forgot my lime. I do want the lime in the sauce here just to give it a nice tang, nice balance. So if you cut the cheek, you see how I didn't cut it right down the center, I cut the side off. Those cheeks, it's really easy to get a lot of juice out of the cheek of a lime or a lemon. You can see when I squeeze it, because typically limes are very resistant to releasing their juice. This one's really good, and then just because I cut the cheek of it, and then I'll mix it in. Give it a nice tang. You could use a little bit of rice vinegar instead if you don't want to use lime. But while I have something fresh on hand, I'm always going to use it. Okay, and then the final thing, because this is going to give it oodles of color, I have a purple or red cabbage, however you want to call it. And this has been in my fridge for a while, so this exterior is looking a little sad. I'm just going to get rid of that part. And then, if you didn't know, you can take your vegetable peeler and you can make very fine peels like this, super easy. Or you can slice it. I like the vegetable peeler, it gives it such fine shreds. Or you can use a box grater. Or you can use a food processor. Lots of different ways to make quick work of this. Okay, look at this mound of beautifully shredded vegetables on my board. Here's where it all comes together. It's my ramen. It's cooled off a little bit, so it's wanting to stick together. I don't want it to do that. I'm gonna take a moment to separate it out. I did put a little olive oil in it after I cooked it. And use whatever noodle you want. You can even use spaghetti for this. And then I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of the dressing in here to get started and give it a toss. And now, all the veg. Kind of went everywhere when I was shredding it. It's a very colorful counter right now. Toss it up. And a little bit more of that dressing. I love a good noodle salad. Soba, ramen. It's kind of like Asian pasta salad, right? I love all the colors. Whenever you see all those colors, you know it's healthy. I don't have any spring onions, or I would add those, but I do have some black sesame seeds. Put your smoked fish on there. Okay. That smoked mackerel is amazing. Oh, wow. It's gonna get messy. This is so flavorful, so good. Whether or not you decide to put the smoked fish with it, you can use some grilled chicken, like I said, eggs, pretty much anything goes, or just have it totally vegetarian, vegan like this. Whatever you want. This is a good ramen noodle salad. You're gonna love this. It's totally packable for lunch. You can prep it for the week and put different things with it, but you're gonna love this. So check out the easy recipe. It's on tkfoodie.com. And I will continue to eat.